Good morning, everybody. It's 6 o'clock and I am heading out from Lady Di's to start my journey. Day one. I'm really excited. It is, I don't know what the temperature is. I think it's about 68. And it thunderstormed and rained last night. It's supposed to thunderstorm and rain this afternoon. And we'll see how far we get before I start getting soaked. This trail is just full of kudzu. That is amazing. And I'm not sure, but I think those are Indian paintbrush. And hummingbirds really like these. So I'm hoping. Lumpy told me yesterday when he picked me up that he sees hummingbirds on the Indian paintbrush on this section. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to see that. This is absolutely beautiful. It looks a lot lighter than it is. It's only 6:30. Still kind of dark. There's a water source right down here. One of the reasons I left this early was because it's going to be so hot and I wanted to have the cooler weather in the morning. Woo! Okay, I just had the gee willikers scared out of me. It's really not cool when you're hiking and there's a man standing inside the trees with his wooden hiking stick, just standing there looking at you. That's just weird. Anyway, I find it absolutely fascinating that these leaves are already changing. I guess they changed earlier in Virginia because it's more northerly than North Carolina. Our leaves are nowhere even beginning to think about changing. So this is the Virginia Creeper Trail. I was encouraged by numerous thru hikers that had completed the AT and those that had just done section hikes to do this instead of going up on the AT. This connects back into the AT in just a few miles. And it's a little kinder. Not only that, it's right next to this water source, which is just beautiful. This is where all those bicyclers that I told you yesterday, this is a bicycle trail. So if you look right there, beautiful source. And right there is the road. The AT and the Virginia Creeper Trail were congruent until I got a certain distance out, and then the AT went up to the left on a steep incline. Ooh, this is pretty. Looky. Nice. Yay, me! Ooh. Look at that. Awesome. I'm here to tell you right now, my glasses are fogging up. I don't know if it's humidity or a high dew point. But whatever you want to call it, it is mucky. And I just recently learned there's a difference between a humidity and a dew point. That was fascinating. My husband taught me. A lot of people think everything is humidity, and it's not. So, whatever it is, it's making for sticky walking this morning. Some wonderful soul. This is funny. Oh my gosh. That's hysterical. Oh, there's a sign up here. Let's see what that says. Leaving National Forest, respect private property next half mile. Alrighty. So we've been in the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area. I don't know if you can tell, but if you look up there, let me see if I can zoom in. That is nothing but fog. That mountain is shrouded in a cloud. So that's basically what I've been walking through this morning. Well, Lynn, you send me a daily countdown on when fall is coming. Leaves are falling, but I can assure you it does not feel like fall. Maybe soon. They have the little Sadie missing lost dog thing here. That's so sad. This church left water at this bench for Trail Magic. That was really, really nice. So I just came out. They've got porta potties. Look at this old railroad car. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. That is the Taylor Valley Community Club. Well, that's a pretty cool club. I may be mistaken, but I think that's the mountain we're just getting ready to climb up. Coming up to Hillbender's Cafe. I've heard a lot about this place. It's not open right now, which is fine. But I got to take a picture of it to show you. That looks like a nice little place. It's very clean and tidy. I'm dying. 73. I know y'all are dying laughing. I am sweating. I'm drenched. The air is very thick. Thought I'd just sit down for a minute. Done 8 miles. I think I'm just going to go to Lost Mountain Shelter. The water situation is better there than at Saunders Shelter. It's going to be a 16-mile day. I'm not sure that's wise, but if I have to find a stealth site along the way, then I guess that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm just going to rest a minute. I'll be back with y'all in a little while. Okay, I think this is the junction. Let's see what this says. There's a bench over there. Oh, there's another place. Appalachian Trail. All right, so we're going to head up that way. Okay, well, we have a little up. We've got a 840-foot ascent to get to the shelter. And that's okay. Okay, clearly nobody has been on the trail this morning because I am silk blazing. Blah. Well, I'm a little aggravated. First of all, that bear poop was fresh. And the reason I know it was fresh and it had only been there for 30 minutes, I'll tell you why. Coming off the Virginia Creeper Trail, there's an intersection that says Appalachian Trail. I turned at that juncture and I didn't check where I was going, learning opportunity, for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I was heading south towards Saunders Shelter. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. That bear poop wasn't there when I walked past that spot. When I realized I need to go back to the Virginia Creeper Trail and find the right juncture to go north to get to Lost Mountain Shelter, the bear poop was there. So that added quite a ways to my date today. Poor me. Oh well. navigation. That was part of learning how to hike the AT, right? I'm glad I checked far out before I went an hour. Typically, I just use my AWOL's guide. Anyway, so heading back down, I will say that the trail has been very forgiving. It is very soft and it's pine needle covered. There are rocks, but they're not too bad. So while my feet are tired from walking so many miles, because I've already walked 12 miles today, I have 3 miles left to go. 3.4 miles to go. I'm back on that bench at that juncture I showed you a million miles ago and 800 feet of elevation ago. So I'm sitting here. I'm going to switch the camera around. See that sunshine through there? I'm having a conversation with my creator. It's animated. I feel like he's hanging over that cloud looking down, just shaking his head like usual. Some of you clearly understand what I'm talking about because you shared that with me offline. You know, a dose of humility goes a long way. So this is the junction I was supposed to take to go north. I'm actually walking towards the sign. That other sign, I walked all the way around it like this. And that was wrong. Okay. It would be nice if they marked that Appalachian Trail North. Well, this has been one long day. That's Lost Mountain Shelter. Before we go over there, here are the tent sites. I haven't decided if I'm going to tent or shelter tonight. I've got to look at the rain forecast first. My pack is so heavy. I don't want to add 1 more ounce to it from a wet tent. Pretty's back there. Alright. Don't know where the water source is yet. Oh, that's nice. Must be, I think it's down that blue place. That's right over there. Okay, and there's a bear box. Great.